Hey everyone, I'm Brad James, and I want to thank you for joining us for the first ever Be Educated Show podcast. Every week we're going to bring you exciting and inspiring stories focused all around bees and our ecosystem. Each week, these stories will be shared with actual beekeepers, educators, scientists, and leaders. They come from all aspects of life, but somehow all of them are connected by bees or inspired by bees and the world around us. We're going to be doing a mixture of both video podcasts and audio podcasts. That way, you can find us on whatever platform you like to spend time on, either your favorite podcast source, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You'll be able to find it all just by going to our website, beeeducatedshow.com. That's bee as in honeybee, educatedshow.com. So if this sounds interesting to you, then keep listening. Here's what we've got in store. What if I told you we've got guests lined up who are knee-deep in the highest priority research around the world on pollinators, the world, and the ecosystem, all who want to share with us their aha moments when it comes to discovery and how their new advancements in technology and science are going to contribute to saving the planet. Does that work for you? Or what if I told you we've got innovative educators from all over the world who found creative ways to use bees and other outdoor tools or indoor tools to teach rather than just focusing on a computer screen, a tablet, or a textbook? Or even better yet, for those entrepreneurs out here, my network of entrepreneurs and innovators have found innovative ways to weave ecopreneurship into their life's purpose. And that's the way that they have found a way to contribute to the planet and the health of bees and pollinators. All of these are individual stories we want to share with you in the hopes that you realize that all it takes is a choice and small actions every day to leave a positive impact on the planet and your community. We wanted to make sure it was easy enough to grab each and every single one of these stories for you and all of those lessons on the go. So pick up your phone, find us on the app, whether it's Apple iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, doesn't matter, all right? And now with that, I want to share with you my story and how I got here and why I'm doing this. All right, I grew up in a small town of Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Many of you are probably going, where? Yep, small town Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, where exactly 10,000 people lived. And we were known for two things, the Fireside Dinner Theater and Jones Dairy Farm, where they were the premier producers of pork products. So you see, I was raised around agriculture. I was a national FFA organization student, an Eagle Scout, and a contributor to the community. In fact, I even worked for the Parks and Recreation for over 9 years. From there I left, I went to UW-Madison, where I studied biochemistry and microbiology. And in fact, I am now a recovering published scientist. The plan was med school, but somewhere in that journey, something clicked in my brain and I knew I wasn't on the right path. So I decided to pivot and take a turn and dive into the world of entrepreneurship and business. Out of college, I had a variety of jobs and roles, from being a mediator and a liaison between business development and technology development in a tech company to running my own financial services practice and doing consulting on the side. I've done a bunch of stuff. I learned a lot about bringing innovative solutions to the market through sheer experience, trial, and error, and in fact, falling flat on my face plenty of times. So during those failures along the way, I was able to help hundreds of entrepreneurs, sales leaders, and innovators through coaching, consulting, and bringing new technology and systems to their table that they weren't aware of. Beepods was one of those companies that came across my desk. And it was early on, and instantly I was inspired by the fact that finally there was a company that wasn't another widget. It was a way to help people get started in beekeeping. And based on the experience from my mother being in education for over 30 years, it was a way to teach students and engage students in a way to help them understand and grasp concepts that they were struggling with in school. So with that, after almost 8 years of owning this company, here we are, launching our first podcast, the Be Educated Show. I'm excited, our team's excited, and they're ready to take on the world. We want to make the world a thriving place where both pollinators and humans can coexist and keep the planet safe and become healthy in doing so. So get ready to be educated. And thanks again. I can't wait to share the buzz with you. If you find value in the podcast, what would be really, really helpful is to take a screen capture of it on whatever device, share it with all of your friends, and tag us in it. Or go to the BeEducatedShow.com, take a picture of that, tag us in it, and this type of support will be able to allow us to gain the recognition that we need to reach as many people as possible. And in turn, we'll share this incredible free medium of knowledge and experience with the world. Plus, if you do tag us, we'll be sure to recognize you in one of the future episodes. So with that, I look forward to being here for you and talking with you. And in the next episode, I'm going to introduce my co-host. She's amazing, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.